Meantime, shifting now to this, the Minnesota police officer who drew her firearm instead of her taser was sentenced today to 2 years in prison. Former officer Kim Potter killed motorist Dante Wright during a traffic stop. Prosecutors calling for a much longer sentence. The judge saying Potter was trying to do the right thing. Potter apologized to the family in court today.
I am so sorry that I hurt you so badly. My heart is broken and devastated for all of you.
Didn't go far with the family. Let's get more on this now. Criminal defense attorney Trent Copeland and former federal prosecutor Pat Brady both join us. Trent, let's start with you. The family called it a slap on the wrist. Did the judge get this right?
You know, look, let me preface my comments, Joe, before I say anything, that I do believe that police officers have an incredibly tough job. I think the vast majority of police officers perform those jobs with great precision, dignity, and honor. And I think what happened in this case was incredibly tragic.
Yep.
But having said that, this is one of those circumstances where I think this judge, not only did she get it wrong, she was also tone deaf in that courtroom. For this judge who knew that given the sentencing guideline range, which for Kim Potter, who had no criminal record, Joe, her guideline range was 74 months to 103. And for this judge to give her 16 months, knowing that she already has served 2 of those months, 14 months is going to be her sentence. She will be home for the holidays next 2023. And so, look, in my view, I don't think this judge got this right. I think this judge was tone deaf. I think when this judge said, using a Barack Obama quote, that the family should take some time to spend walking in Kim Potter's shoes, I think this was unusual. For judges often do get emotional, Joe. There's no question about that.
Right.
It happened in the Ahmaud Arbery case. It happened in the Larry Nassar case, the gymnastics sex scandal. Judges often get emotional, but they typically get emotional about what happened to the victim. This judge got emotional about Kim Potter, who's the defendant in this case, who's charged with having killed Dante Wright. Everything about this seemed odd, incongruous with what I've normally seen, and I just don't think she got it right.
Pat, let's listen to a little sound from the father from today. He spoke after the sentencing. We'll get your comments after this.
I feel cheated. I feel hurt. I'm very upset. I walk out of this courthouse feeling like people are laughing at us because this lady got a slap on the wrist, and we still every night sitting around crying, waiting on my son to come home.
Pat, you disagreed with us for different reasons. I know you didn't think this case should have been brought to begin with.
No, like what you have here, and listen, I'm not in any way diminishing the significance of the loss of life. This is horrible. It's horrible for the family. This young man's dead. All around a tragedy, and for the officer. But the reality is, this case shouldn't have been charged in the first place. And I think the judge's sentence today reflects that she probably agrees with that, too. She gave the almost minimal she could give in this case, which was a serious case, given what the jury found that she was guilty of. But the reality is, it shouldn't have been charged. You've got a guy who's got outstayed a bench warrant for a gun case, a gun or weapons warrant. He's high, and he flees the police. The officer made a tragic mistake and probably shouldn't be a police officer anymore, but charging her with a crime sent the wrong message. And I don't think the judge was tone deaf. I think the judge kind of agrees with me. They probably should have never charged her.
Well, but Trent, she was charged and convicted.
Yeah, she was. And again, look, I apologize for, I hope these comments don't sound too harsh to your guests on the other side there. Again, that's also tone deaf. The idea that he had a bench warrant for his arrest, the idea that he might have been high, has nothing to do with whether or not her conduct was reckless and egregious.
It does. It absolutely. That's just that's not legally correct. That's wrong.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse
me, sir. I'm not wrong. A jury of 12 people found her guilty. That is right, and that is not wrong. So, look, the idea that, and the sentencing guideline range, which the state system has created, not you, but the state system has created, and those guidelines bake into them exactly these kinds of circumstances. And of course, a judge has discretion. She exercised that discretion, but there's no accountability here in terms of a judge deviating from the standard, downward departing, not just from a small portion of that sentence that she could have received, but a significant portion. This judge could have downward departed. And that is, Joe, she could have said simply, you know what? I think that there are mitigating circumstances here, and there were no aggravating circumstances. I'm going to not throw the book at this defendant, but instead I'm going to downward depart 1/3. 2/3. She could have done that and still been significantly below the presumptive sentence. So the idea that this case should not have been charged is absolutely ludicrous.
Pat, why do this with just a year or 16 months, which the prosecutors, I think, in your opinion, sort of rolled over on?
Oh, yeah, the prosecution.
Why not just plead it out?
Exactly. I don't know why they just didn't plead it out. If they're going to roll it over like they did. They did file the sentencing memorandum, which said they were asking for the 7 years or whatever the guidelines were. But then when he got up to give his speech, I didn't know if he actually was the defense attorney or the prosecution. He was arguing these mitigating factors.
I would agree with you there.
Yeah, no.
I would agree with you there.
It was, I look, okay, and you get it. If you're a prosecutor, file it, believe in your case, and go after it. Don't do what he did. And if I ever see a prosecutor cry again, I might yank their ticket. They're not supposed to be emotional. They're supposed to be dispassionate, unattached, and unbiased, and present the facts for the people. But to start to cry in this case, the whole thing I thought was disturbing a little bit from a former prosecutor perspective.
Well, it was an emotional day all around, for sure. As we mentioned, even the judge got choked up. Criminal defense attorney Trent Copeland, former federal prosecutor Pat Brady.
Trent, always a pleasure, buddy.
Take care.
You bet.
At least, thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.